LPBW Jeremy Roloff puts baby's life in danger. Fans freak out over shocking incident. In a recent wave of controversy, Jeremy Roloff, one of the former stars of Little People, Big World, LPBW, has found himself in hot water after fans alleged that he put his baby's life in danger. What started as a seemingly innocent social media post quickly spiraled into a firestorm of criticism, with concerned followers, parenting advocates, and reality TV enthusiasts weighing in on what they deemed a careless and potentially hazardous decision. A picture that sparked chaos. The uproar began when Jeremy shared a photo on Instagram capturing a moment with his youngest child. In the image, Jeremy is seen holding his baby during what appeared to be an outdoor family activity, possibly hiking, riding an off-road vehicle, or engaging in farm chores. But rather than being celebrated as a wholesome family moment, the post immediately sparked outrage due to what many viewers interpreted as an alarming lapse in judgment. According to hundreds of commenters, the way Jeremy was holding the child, combined with the lack of visible safety gear like a helmet, secure straps, or proper support, suggested the child was in a potentially dangerous situation. Fans didn't hold back. Comment sections filled with fiery remarks, ranging from pleas to think before you post, to direct accusations of endangering a child. What made matters worse was the relaxed tone Jeremy used in the caption, which appeared to make light of the moment, triggering even greater concern among viewers who felt he failed to grasp the gravity of the situation. Longtime fans react. For longtime fans of Little People, Big World, this incident struck a nerve. Jeremy, who appeared on the show for over a decade, had long been seen as the responsible, adventurous, but often no-nonsense son of Matt and Amy Roloff. When he and wife Audrey left the show to focus on their own path, many fans continued to follow their family journey on social media and through their self-published books and lifestyle projects. But over the past few years, followers have noticed a pattern of behaviors that concern them. From parenting decisions that seem overly risky to controversial remarks about faith and marriage, Jeremy and Audrey's social media presence has increasingly drawn criticism. This latest incident was, for many, a breaking point. "I've supported this family for years," one fan commented. "But this? This was reckless. Babies need to be protected at all times, not dangled around for Instagram clout." Another added, "It's not about judgment, it's about safety. When you have a platform, you have a responsibility. That baby could have been seriously hurt." Parenting in the spotlight. Being in the public eye makes parenting decisions that much harder. Every action, every choice, is dissected in real time by millions. For Jeremy and Audrey, their brand has revolved around authenticity, sharing the highs and lows of their parenting journey. But authenticity doesn't always sit well with the internet, especially when the stakes involve children. Critics were quick to point out that this wasn't the first time Jeremy and Audrey had been called out for questionable parenting choices. From letting toddlers play near fire pits without supervision to ignoring car seat guidelines, the couple has repeatedly faced backlash. Though they often brush it off as overblown concern from strangers who don't know the full context, the frequency of these moments has raised red flags for many. Parenting experts and child safety advocates even joined the conversation this time, issuing general reminders online about proper child safety procedures during outdoor activities. Some posts indirectly reference the Roloff family incident without naming them, underscoring how quickly a single social media misstep can lead to broader discussions. Silence or defiance? In the days following the backlash, Jeremy and Audrey did not initially respond to the criticism. Their silence only fueled more speculation. Was this an acknowledgement of guilt? Or were they choosing to ignore the uproar? Finally, Audrey shared a brief story on Instagram that seemed to address the drama, albeit cryptically. It read, "Parenting is a wild ride. You learn, grow, and yes, sometimes mess up. But love always leads." Though not an outright apology, many interpreted the message as an attempt to move past the controversy without directly addressing it. Jeremy, on the other hand, remained completely silent. No deletion of the original post, no comment moderation, and no clarification. This only intensified the frustration among followers, many of whom expected a statement, explanation, or at least a display of accountability. A pattern or a one-off? This incident has reignited a debate that's been brewing for years. Should reality TV stars continue to share every aspect of their parenting lives online? And where do we draw the line between personal freedom and public accountability? Jeremy's situation reflects a growing tension. As a public figure and influencer, he profits from his lifestyle content, much of which centers around his family and children. But that visibility brings responsibility. What's seen as adventurous or real to one person might be viewed as negligent or harmful to another. Some fans argued that the situation was blown out of proportion. "Everyone's a critic these days," one user wrote. "We've all made questionable parenting calls. It doesn't mean we don't love or protect our kids. People need to chill." But others insisted that public figures are not above scrutiny. When you choose to monetize your parenting life, you invite this kind of feedback. That's the trade-off. If you don't want the criticism, stop posting dangerous content. Impact on the Roloff legacy. The Roloff family name has carried a certain weight in reality television since LPBW first aired in 2006. From dwarfism awareness to farming struggles to family dynamics, the show broke ground in many ways. Jeremy, though no longer on the show, is still very much linked to the Roloff legacy. As such, incidents like these reflect not only on him, but on the wider perception of the family. Interestingly, other members of the Roloff clan have occasionally weighed in on parenting controversies, though usually indirectly. Fans have wondered whether Matt, Amy, or even siblings like Zach and Molly privately disapprove of some of Jeremy and Audrey's choices. If so, they've kept those thoughts to themselves, at least in the public eye. Whether this latest incident will create internal tension or cause lasting damage to the Roloff family brand remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, fans are watching closely. Calls for accountability. In the wake of the controversy, parenting bloggers, podcasters, and influencers began calling for greater responsibility from those in the limelight. Some suggested that celebrities should undergo child safety training before promoting content involving kids. Others proposed the idea of child safety audits for influencers who routinely feature their children in posts. While such ideas might sound extreme to some, they reflect a broader concern over the blurred lines between parenting, performance, and profit in the digital age. Jeremy's case serves as a flashpoint in this debate, raising questions not just about one moment of potential danger, but about the entire culture of family influencers.